Good Erev Shabbos, everyone. Shabbos Mishpatim, Shabbos Shekalim, and Mevorchim Adar. We know the Torah was written black fire on white fire, the black ink on the white parchment. The revealed message and the hidden message in Torah. Without the parchment, there are no letters. And when we open up the Parsha of Mishpatim, we see it talks about the mundane laws, the laws of Mishpatim, in Adam Lechaveroi, the laws of the watchers, the laws of damages, the laws of slavery, etc. But when we open up the Sifrei Chassidus, we see that there's the Parsha Mishpatim, starting from the beginning, is a Parsha full of iskashrus connection between the relationship of Moshe Rabbeinu and the Jewish people, the message of avodah Hashem, how you're supposed to serve Hashem. We find that in the message of the slaves. You find in the message of the four watchers. It's all about our relationship with Hashem and what is it that Hashem wants from us. And we have the pasuk at the end, towards the end of the parsha, "V'avadatem es Hashem lekechem," serve Hashem, your Lord. Make yourself a vessel. Don't be a person who can't hold the ore, can't hold the light. Make yourself a receptacle to the light. But the Alter Rebbe says one important point in all these ideas of avodah that we have to know. That what is the focus? The focus isn't what we're going to get. The focus isn't to try to create the love. Don't try to create the love. It says, Artzei Sachayim, the world of the living, the ground of the living, the earth of the living. It's like when you plant something. You do all the preparation, you have to do all the work, you have to do all the plowing and the seeing, the sowing and attention and agriculture. But at the end of the day, you have to let the earth do its thing. Let the plant grow, let the tree grow. We do our avodah and the love will come. The fear will come. Just make yourself a receptacle, do the avodah. And where do we see this? Where does this show itself? It shows itself what our priorities are. What do we focus on? Like the Rebbe says, when it comes to the idea of Rapa Yeraipai, that you have to go and spiritually help someone, a person may think, 1 second, where am I holding? Have I perfected myself yet? Am I worked on myself yet? Why am I concentrating on someone else? But that's only if you're looking at the results. How do you get to someplace? Your service has an agenda. But when your purpose is to serve, Hashem wants us, V'avadatem, do what you have to do. So then, like the Rebbe says, all of a sudden you realize you're standing in the 50th gate. You can't get to the 50th gate if you try to find it. You'll enter the 50th gate when you do what you have to do, and that's Kisik Nevadivri, Moshe elevates you. Kisi says, Reish, Moshe lifts you up. Like the Rebbe points out in the Maimer, that God says, do what you have to do. Ves misper yamacha amali. I will fill your days. I will fill the shortcomings of your avodah. But you do what you have to do. Focus on what you have to do. And this brings us to Parshas to the month of Adar. Adar is the month of simcha. Like we learned this morning, we have to multiply and add in joy. Just like in the month of Ad, we have to lessen in joy. And if you have to actually analyze, what's the connection between the 2 months? The month of Av is the month the nations of the world try to put out the light of the Jewish people. They destroyed the first and second Beis HaMikdash. They destroyed the house of God. They destroyed the happiness of God. God is happy when He's with us, when He's adir b'tachtonim v'shachanti b'sochim, when He rests amongst us. Like we learn in next week's parsha, He wants to be in a home here in this world, in a place of happiness and joy. The month of Av is a month that the nations try to put out the happiness of the Jewish people. Comes the month of Adar, Kishem, just like they tried to do it in Av, they try to do it again in Adar. Haman said, let's finally wipe the world clean of the Jewish people. Final solution. The Germans didn't invent anything. It's an old story. Hashem says, Kishem, just like in Av, they try to put out our happiness. It comes Adar, they weren't successful. The month of Adar became a month of happiness. Just like they tried to destroy us, so too they were not successful in the month of Adar, and we built the happiness. And the Rebbe points out that the month of Shvat and the 24th of Shvat is the prophecy of Zechariah when Hashem says that where were the nations? Why did they stand by idly when the people were trying to destroy Yerushalayim? Then they're going to see the happiness the Jewish people experience. They're going to see that it's not only they're not going to put out the happiness, it's going to be sustainable, it's going to be continued, it's going to be growing, like it says in the Gullus of Mitzrayim, as they try to oppress the Jewish people, so too they multiply. So too it's going to be in continuation until Mashiach comes. And when Mashiach comes, the light, where everyone's going to see the light and the happiness, the true joy of Hashem is here in this world through Torah mitzvahs, through the Jewish people, through the building of the Beis HaMikdash, may be speedily in our time.